Hinterland Education Development, Technical and Vocational Training, Literacy Enhancement. Education is on the move. On Education Spotlight, we look at developments within the education sector and how Guyanese can take advantage of the opportunities available. Hello and welcome to another episode of Education Spotlight. This week, we're going to be continuing the conversation on TVET, and with me is Ms. Amelia Prasad, Education Officer acting within the TVET unit. Now, Ms. Prasad is responsible for business studies, and she will be telling us a little bit more about what it entails in the TVET unit. Ms. Prasad, let's start with the introduction of business studies, into the SCCP program and the CVQ program.
Thank you so much for having me on your program. That is a great question. So we are implementing and introducing business and administration for our SCCP program, that is our secondary competency certificate program. And the reason we are doing this because we want to equip our students so that they can open their own business. They must have business skills so that they can operate within a business in any sector, and to couple with our TVET programs to allow our students to be entrepreneurs, to open their own businesses and provide for themselves. We want employability and we want them to have lifelong learning when it comes to business.
Okay, so I have to ask, how is this different from the other business subjects that are currently being offered in high schools?
That is a wonderful question. It is unique in a way because of the methodology that will be used, and that is the competency-based methodology and training, CBET methodology. Now, this program, Business and Administration, it can be taught within business subjects like office administration. So if a school is doing office administration, components can be taught within that area. Now, in SCCP, you will know that this program begins in grade 9, and so business and administration is a core subject, meaning it will be done alongside of mathematics, science, general studies, and English. And it is very special simply because of the way we are going to test this program. Students will have an opportunity to build a portfolio. Of course, they're going to have a chance to do a project, and they're going to be assessed in ways that are very student-friendly.
Okay, so Ms. Prasad, can you tell us how the unit plans to make this program more appealing to students so that they'd want to pursue it?
That's a great question. And it is a very important one because what we want to do to attract students towards the SCCP program is to push our methodology, like CBET methodology, because we are targeting students to ensure that it is learner-friendly. It provides a practical advantage so that whatever you're doing in school, you are going to be assessed and you're going to be ready for the workforce. That is very, very important to us at the TVET unit.
Okay, so that would be for the SCCP. What about the CVQ?
Oh, that's an area that I love to talk about. When it comes to CVQ, Caribbean Vocational Qualification, I'm proud to say that we are introducing business. For business, we have General Office Administration called GOA, and that is a level 1 program. And we have Data Operations level 1. And what is special about these programs is the practical aspects that they are going to have. You will notice that when persons look at the occupational standard for these areas, you're going to see that they both have 28 units. And for General Office Administration, you will see that they have 13 mandatory units and they have 15 electives. Now, we have designed the program in such a way that it allows students to complete 15 of these units in grade 9 and the remainder in grade 10. And we're clustering it so it will not be 28 assessments being done. Some of the units are related and they will be merged and done together. So it is very student friendly.
So when can we see the introduction being rolled out?
Well, we are doing that as of September this academic year, 2022-2023. We're working on it right now.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to tell us more about the business studies in TVET and how it will? You mentioned earlier that we want to make our students employable, but how far do you see this going in the future?
Well, we always make sure that whatever programs we're doing, we have continuity. For general office administration as well as data operation, you will note that TVET institutions across Guyana are doing level 2 and level 1 programs that these students can continue with the skills that they're going to get from GOA and data operations. You will note that it ranges from safety, entrepreneurship, ICT, using the computer, using peripheral devices, allowing the student to be an ideal business candidate to work in any sector, to work in an office as an executive assistant, to work in a bank, to work at the Ministry of Education, any working environment, the student will be suitable.
Thank you so much for your time, Ms. Prasad. This has been another episode of Education Spotlight. Thank you for watching, and remember to join us again next week for another edition. Goodbye!